Hello, Mass Attacks here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to have a look at a battle from the Tier 10 Japanese medium tank, the STB-1. Before we get into the action, I'll show you my crew and equipment I'm currently using on this tank. My crew on this tank, not too bad, they're all onto the 3rd skill. The equipment that I use on this tank is vents, gun rammer and vertical stabilizer. I also use the premium consumable food. So let's have a look at the battle. Today I'm playing on Kharkov. It's a standard battle and I've got the 366 matchmaking and I'm top tier today. So I'm heading straight to the west. There's a lot of ridge lines I can play on this side. With this tank, it has got the hydropneumatic suspension on it. When you're not using that, you only get 6 degrees of gun depression, but once that activates, you get 14 degrees of gun depression, which makes it absolutely fantastic playing on ridge lines, so that's why I'm heading this way. Even if I was in a tank that didn't have gun depression, I would still come this way. I always come this way in a medium tank. You can find positions to work for your gun depression. Our Lynx 6x6 flew right to the back, so he has lit everybody up. So I'm going to play this ridge line, activate that suspension and get a shot into the projector. That was only the Tier 8 projector. I have got support here, Object 430, who's fighting this Leopard PTA, so I'm going to help him with this. So see if I can use my gun depression again. Look at the shots I'm bouncing. Projector 65 and 40. I did take 2 shots though, but I've bounced 3. And I did get a shot into that Leopard PTA. So I don't want to play too aggressive there. Pulling back. There's the artillery. So moving to this ridge line. See if I can activate it again. Can't get that projector. It's behind the building, so I'll try a blind shot into the bush. If you haven't got this tank in your garage, I would definitely recommend getting it. Personally, I think it's either the best or one of the best medium tanks in Tier 10 you can have. On top of that 14 degrees of gun depression, I do find that the other gun stats is really nice too. Getting shot from the side here. Gonna pull back. I've taken that position away from us. Do need somebody to spot in the middle. I am clicking on the mini-map. See if anybody will spot in the middle. Do have loads of tanks at the back, all camping the building on the hill. Even a heavy, VK100, I'm not sure why he's there. Try a shot into the Jag Panther 2, but I've missed that. So as I was saying about this gun, I really like the gun on this tank. There's 105mm with 258mm of penetration, 360 alpha damage, and I've snapshot the back chat. Happy about that kill. I want to try and support my T10 in the middle there. There's that T44 that hit us earlier on. So I get a lovely shot into the side of him. Nice high roll. Where's that back chat EAP, the T9 one? And I've gotten a shot into him and destroyed him. Blind. So other gun stats with my crew and equipment. I've got a reload time of 5.62 seconds. Which gives us a DPM of 3,843, which is really good. I've also got an aim time of 1.76 seconds, which is also really good. And a dispersion of 0.33, which isn't quite as good as a Leopard, but it's still really good. Mid-ranges, you can also use it at long range. And also on top of that, I've got a shell velocity of 1185 meters per second, which is really nice. And I've just taken the Leopard PTA out. Our SU-101's going for the Projector 46, so I'll try and help. Shot straight through his turret, no problems at all. Pulling back a little bit, concerned about the artillery. And I was right. So I used my first aid kit, sort out the stun on my crew. Then I want to try and get back for that projector. I think I might be able to finish him off now in one shot. It's not looking good for my team at the moment. Does look like we're going to lose the town as well. So I'm going to sneak up here. I want to get this projectile, and there he is, finished off, 4th kill. So I'm going to pull back again. That artillery probably will be looking this way at me. I don't know why our VK-100's where he's at, and I was right about the artillery. He did track us, so I've used my repair kit to sort that out. Just waiting for the stun to come. I've clicked on the mini-map, showed where the artillery is. See if our artillery will counter him, because I'm sick of him hitting me. I'm down to 500 hit points. So I'm going to try and push through here a little bit. Use these bushes. See if I can spot. Spotted the Jag Panther too, but I didn't manage to penetrate him. With my crew and equipment that I've currently got set up, I've got my view range to 434 meters, which is just under the 440. But my commander is training on situational awareness, so it has taken it just over the 440. I also can train recon after that, which will improve it even more, and that's without having to use something like coated optics or binoculars. I'm going to pull back now because the enemy team's won the city. Super Conqueror in the field, and I didn't penetrate with that shot. I want to pull back because you can defend the cap from this hill over here. Although we've got lots of tanks on it, I'll be able to use my gun depression. I basically don't have that much trust in my team that's all camping here, in a heavy tank for instance. So I want to go back here, make sure that we defend the cap. Want to take that Super Conqueror out. There's also a really good player in the IS-3 on the enemy team, so I'd like to support my team, help take him out too. Going to make me way to these bushes. See if I can spot and get shots from here. Super Conqueror's in a trench. Tried to get him in the front track, but I'd missed, but I didn't get spotted. Using the bushes again. See if I can get that shot. Missed it again. Did I get spotted? Didn't get spotted again. And here's some of my teammates taking damage to the left of us. Trying to spot through again. There's the Super Conqueror again. And I got a shot in after the artillery stunned him. Maybe he's got a little damage into him. So he's a one-shotter now. He's pulling back now because he knows he's a one-shotter. Don't think I'll be able to get the shot into the top of his turret. Push further forward. Extended my view range. Still haven't spotted anything. There's also that T-44 I haven't seen for a while that was in the field. Don't really want him lighting us up. There's the IS-3 Bit of a silly move, not sure why he's doing that. Pull back, I didn't get spotted. The Super Conqueror's been taken out, and I've taken the IS-3 out. That's two really good tanks taken out. Pull this game a little bit closer. Now there's the motion, and I've got the side of him. Get a shot into him. This is easy damage. Can I get a second? He's in our cap circle. There's the second. He's just a one-shotter, and one of my teammates takes him out. I did get some assistance for that. And there's that T-44, and he's been taken out. So this match has really been turned around. So now I've got to make a decision, and the decision I'm going to make is I'm going to move to the town, see if I can flank right around them. While I do that, I'll tell you some more facts about this tank. And as you can see, the mobility isn't too bad. I get a top speed going forward of 50 kilometers an hour. You do get a reverse speed of 25 kilometers an hour, which is absolutely fantastic, especially for playing them ridge lines. And I messed that shot up against the RHM. I really don't want to take a shot from him. He may be able to take us out in one shot. I'm not sure my armor would stand up against him. So I've moved into these bushes, see if I can spot him. I'm trying to flank him, and I get a snapshot into him, and I got some assistance. My team's shooting him. I did take a shot from him, and I've managed to take him out. Down to 62 hit points, but there's our 6th kill. So now I'm going to have to really get into the buildings. Concerned about that artillery. All he needs to do is splashes now. So as I mentioned, the armor there. I'll tell you about the armor. The hull armor, you get 110 millimeters on the front, 35 millimeters on the side, 25 millimeters on the rear. So nothing special there. But then there's the turret. You do get 222mm of turret armour at the front, which is really nice for playing them ridge lines. You also get 60mm at the side and 25 at the rear. So you will bounce a few shots off your turret. I've made my way right round to this east side to flank round was the Progetto, but I know where the Progetto is now. He's right on the west, but was to flank this artillery. I'm sick of this artillery, and I know the last time he was shooting at us, he was in this position somewhere. So I'm going to make my way up here. Want to get up this bank, peer through these bushes, and I can't get up that part of the bank, which I thought I could. So I'll have to go around the side this way. I have got support from the T-44 helping us to flank, so we should be able to get both sides. Where is the artillery? T-44 didn't spot him. I've spotted him. I am thinking here, if I get 8 kills, I could get a Radley Walters. Progetto 65 seems to be taking them out on the other side, but I couldn't wait. I was holding for the T-44 to get the first shot in, then I wanted to finish him off. But the artillery started to turn towards us, and I couldn't afford to take even a splash, so I had to get the first shot in. So now heading towards their cap. If I start the cap, especially with the help of the T-44, it means that Progetto 65 will have to pull back, try and reset the cap. I don't want to win this battle by capping. I want to draw the Progetto in, draw them away from our artillery, so we've got artillery support. The SU-130 PM is pushing through the trench just to my left, as you can see, so I'll have support there. I also have the T-44 to my right. The only problem with this is the Progetto 65 has got 4 shell magazine, and it's an auto reloader, and I'm a one shot, so is the SU-130 PM, and I think the T-44 might be a 2-shotters, so in one magazine he could take us all out that's in the cap. But we still do have that artillery. So only 5 seconds left, 4 seconds. I don't want to cap, so I've pulled out the cap, pulled back in the bush. 20 seconds again now. So where is he? Is he pulling back? Sometimes some people just want to survive, so he mightn't come back to try and reset. I've just heard a shot. He's shooting blind. That's good, because he'll not have a full magazine. He's fired 2 shots. Only 5 seconds left. Pulled out the cap, 570 hit points. Here he is. I've getting 1 shot in. T-44 is getting a shot in. I've pulled back and finished him off. 7th kill. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Was a class 1 badge. We got the high caliber for our 5,505 damage. And the top gun for our 7 kills. Top of the tree for XP with a base XP of 1185. Top for damage. We made 18,000 credits plus 3,556 XP. That's due to an award for the first victory each day, which was at ×2. I'd like to thank you for watching today's battle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. There's a little icon in the bottom right hand corner. And if you have any feedback, please could you leave it via the thumbs buttons in the comment section below. Cheers.